Hi guys, it's day 69 of the national lockdown here in South Africa. Um, Nothing much to report for what I said last night and the night before. Um, since day one, I have been keeping statistics of the pandemic. Like for example, how China was number one most infected country in the world, but that country was slowly taken over by all the countries of the top 10. Right now, the United States of America is at 1,895,936 confirmed cases, and China hasn't even reached 90,000 yet. Um, Brazil, out of nowhere, is over a half a million. Russia is like close behind them. Peru has come up into the top 10 as well, kicking out Iran and France, who were also in the top 10. Italy, Italy and Spain that were quite at a race to be number one, but obviously the United States obviously took over the lead. But it's so weird because I was really concerned about Italy because it's a small country and having so many infected cases, and yeah, so the one thing I wanted to talk about the fact that at the beginning stages of the lockdown, I was concerned. I remember when the SARS outbreak happened. I think I was still in high school when that happened. I was also concerned about that because it affects your chest, and I'm asthmatic. But at this moment of time, I just don't see this pandemic to be dangerous. We are sitting with over 37,000 confirmed cases, right? Over the past few months. So, out of 58 million people in South Africa, 37 are infected with the case, and there are over 700 people who have died from the virus. So, I know this might sound so unbelievably, I can't even think of the word, disingenuous. I better look that up. I don't know if I can actually spell it. I just don't see the urgency for the lockdown. There's 58 million people, but over 700 people have died from the virus. I'm not stating that their deaths were just a number. I'm just stating facts. Out of 58 million, there's only 37,000 infected. I would totally understand the lockdown procedures if by now we had 2 million deaths. And that's a little bit dramatic for me, which is weird because I am dramatic. So yeah, so out of the almost 10 weeks of lockdown, having 2 million deaths, I would totally understand that. Um, for that to happen, I think there would have been a lot more pandemonium or chaos in in trying to fight the virus. I think a lot of things would have been different. But the one thing I have noticed about this national lockdown is that it has shown people's new, not new colors, true colors in a sense, meaning that that there's a lot of broken systems in our government, and this is the time to rectify it. We're supposed to be having elections. I, I don't know if it's this year or next year, and it just baffles my mind how these people will vote for the same party who hasn't really done anything for their people. But anyway, it is day 69 of the national lockdown.